So then, we've witnessed what amounts to an on-screen transformation from a professor of letters and civilized pleasantries to a gasping asthmatic with crippling arthritis and hyperactive thyroid disease. In any case, that's what passes for a bloodthirsty vampire in this creaky old terror tale. Is that really the best that they could do?
Okay, I'll willingly admit that it doesn't come anywhere close to rivaling the memorable transformation scene in what amounts to my favorite version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which starred John Barrymore in one of his finest silent screen roles. Even so, there's still a lot to be said for the prevailing spooky vibe and evidence throughout the film so far.
So you say, also, there's something of a tragic futility for the townspeople to go running to the very person who perpetrated the fiendish act of murder in order to report the victim as missing. Talk about the mother of all circle jerks.
You know, Tim, you really do have a particularly jaundiced way of looking at things.
Chalk it up to untold years of experience, old boy, together with the accumulation of practical knowledge, which ultimately yielded a lifetime's worth of sage wisdom.
Ah, yes, wisdom.
Is that what they're calling a steaming load of crap these days? Well now, my bedeviled gluttons for punishment, the time has rather regrettably arrived where we at Scary as Hell Theater must further tax your already overburdened patience and goodwill by descending into the realm of classic horror movie trivia.
Gosh, your faith in me at this particular junction is truly touching.
Trust me, I can relate to your suffering in ways you can scarcely hope to understand. Nonetheless, perhaps it's better to just get it over with quickly, then spend the rest of our lives seeking the appropriate reparative therapy. It's all yours, Captain Geektastic.
Many provisional thanks to you, my very own brown-nosed cowboy. The fact remains, I expect there are at least a few of you out there who are typically interested in these matters, so let's carry on. Condemned to Live was written by Karen DeWolf, whose credits include The Countess of Monte Cristo, 7 Blondie movies, in addition to Shut My Big Mouth and Bury Me Dead.
Oh, if only.
The director was Frank R. Strayer, the same man who directed 2 previous offerings here on our show: The Vampire Bat and The Monster Walks. He also directed Murder at Midnight, Gorilla Ship, and The Ghost Walks. The cast includes Ralph Morgan in the leading role, whose other horror credits include The Mad Doctor with Basil Rathbone, Night Monster with Bela Lugosi, and The Monster Maker with J. Carrol Naish and Glenn Strange. You'll perhaps remember Misha Auer, who plays Zan the Hunchback, from our presentation of The Monster Walks. Other credits include Murder at Dawn, Sinister Hands, and the popular My Man Godfrey. Pedro de Cordoba as the visiting Dr. Bizet likewise appeared in Ghost Breakers with Bob Hope, and also shared the screen with Boris Karloff in Devil's Island and Before I Hang. So, there you have it, a cornucopia of dusty details that, when excitedly shared, won't even get you to first base on a blind date with the likes of Pepper the Pinhead or Lydia the Tattooed Lady. And on that low note, let us rejoin our feature while my showrunner and I treat ourselves to a mid-feature indulgence of cordial and fresh cakes. Dream on! Given our minuscule budget, you'll simply have to settle for root beer and Twinkies. Ain't that the Zazu Pits? I know. What can I say? Limited funds suck.
Oh no. You are the one who sucks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Get stuffed.
You suck.
Get stuffed.
Major suckage.
Ram it season.
Suck season.
Ram it season.
Suck season.
Ram it season.
Suck season.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere, Tim.
You still suck. You actually suck a great big bag of rancid green wee.
All right, enough already.
Suckage infinity.
Roll the freaking film.